Alright, y'all, so what's going on? I actually earlier today was at the movie theaters checking out the new film Body that just dropped yesterday. It was an interesting experience to say the least. I'm gonna do a review on that later. But I get to the crib, it's about, I don't know, 5 something, and I'm not thinking that, you know, Jae Millz versus K-Shine is gonna be going on already. But I get to the crib, I put on the RBE Lift the Soul 5 pay-per-view, and to my disappointment, I guess you could say, Millz is already pretty much in the end of his first round, so I pretty much missed the entire first round for Millz. But watching the rest of the battle, like, real talk, I'm not even upset that I missed the first round for Millz. To keep this one, because I mean, you could dissect a lot of stuff, but at the same time, you can kind of just go through this type of a review for Millz versus K-Shine pretty quickly. Millz was trash. I'm gonna keep it just like that, being straight blunt and straight honest. Millz was trash. He spit like it was, you know, like everyone was saying, 2002 bars or whatever. He did not come in any way prepared for, as I said this in my little prediction video, that, you know, I'm not sure if he's going to be prepared for the new style of battling where, you know, you're in front of a live crowd that's way more interactive than what he was used to back in the days. People back in the days kind of just sit quiet and let you talk. Also because, or let you rap, also because of the fact that back in the days, the complexity of bars was super elementary. Like, I mean, if we being real, the pioneers were the pioneers for a reason. Salute to everybody who put in work back in, you know, the late 90s, early 2000s. But at the end of the day, the bar quality from way back was crazy elementary, crazy elementary. If you put, and I've said this in past blogs, if you put a New Jersey twerk in the old era with Mook versus Millz, Serious, Jin, all that type of stuff, Fight Club battles, back when Remy Ma was battling, fam, like anyone from new school battle rap, Mike P, Blue Easy, Young Cannon, anybody from new school battle rap would be known as like gods. I mean, if you take Chilla Jones or JC, the scheme gods, bro, they would be like looked at as gods back in the day. So the elementary type of bars that Millz was used to spitting, he brought back. He was super trash pretty much throughout the entire second and third round. He wasn't prepared for the fact that the crowd was going to be interacting and in a lot of ways interfering with him getting his material off. But you can't knock him, man. I mean, the material was pretty whack. It was not pretty whack, it was super whack. He kept stopping, you know, talking to the crowd like, yeah, y'all sleep, man. Y'all gonna have to wake up, y'all catch it later. And then you can kind of see from the second and third round his frustration building, where like I feel like he was saying like, y'all sleeping, man, they sleep, they catch it later type of stuff, as like a way, it's like a person who's unsure of their own talent and they just tell themselves all the time, I'm great, I'm fantastic, I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, just as like a positive self type of boost type of thing, you know what I'm saying, to boost your own confidence, but you're really not really sure, and you have to do that to fight your demons. To damn, you know, maybe I suck. So I feel like Millz was doing that, like telling the crowd that they sleep, just to kind of reassure himself that he's not trash. But by the third round, the crowd they were talking a lot. Like people just weren't with it, man. It's just ain't nobody trying to hear what he had to say because it was kind of whack, you know what I'm saying? People on stage were even talking. K-Shine's entourage was talking to Millz' entourage during his bars. Like they was, you know, smack talking, but at the end of the day, if your shit is fire, your peoples ain't gonna be trash talking like throughout your entire round, you feel me? So he was getting tight in the third round. Hey yo, shut the fuck up, screaming, shut up, hey yo, telling the ARP, yo, calm him down, yo, talk to them, yo, what's up? I got all day, we'll be out here all day. I'm gonna wait until y'all done and then I'll start rapping again. Like he was getting more and more frustrated by the end of the battle. He said, I think it was in the third round. I actually wrote this one down. I had to, man, because boxing, you know what I'm saying? He said a bar about, like, fuck Adrian Broner. He's going to have to fuck Shine up like Triple G did to Broner. Bruh, Adrian Broner and Triple G ain't in the same weight class, fam. They never fought. how do you come on stage? Like, if you got any type of static with Adrian Broner, cool. Spit your stuff about him, you know, shoot your shots at him. That's cool, but you can't come on stage talking false boxing facts, bro. How could you actually come on stage without Google searching? I guess he must have got the names mixed up, but I don't even know who he was trying to talk about. Like, I'm gonna have to beat Sean the way that Triple G did to Broner? Bro, as a boxer, I'm offended for that bar, son. Totally false, crazy. I was like, that bar right there just killed me. K-Shine, to be all the way honest, like, he wasn't anything spectacular in this battle. I did a super long recap of Smack You or Else Strike 2.5, and in that recap with Shine versus Ab, I talked about how K-Shine's flow from whenever if people didn't get the pay-per-view, whenever the battle drops, K-Shine was rapping to me super identical to New Jersey Twerk. Like, I was watching that battle thinking, wow, I didn't know Twerk was battling Ab. You feel me? Like, he sounded super, super identical to Twerk. This battle, what I saw, because I did see Shine's all 3 of his rounds, I thought that Shine was pretty light in this battle too. I mean, it was like clearly better than Millz, but it wasn't like the impressive type of Shine, like an Averb, the Shine that battled Averb or something like that. Like, it wasn't that type of level. So, I mean, Shine was spitting, but it wasn't the crazy Shine that, you know, we would hope to see. At the end of the day, he clearly 3-0 got the job done. The crowd was chanting 3-0. They were chanting 2-0 in the second round. Millz was like, nah, they bugging. Third round, 3-0, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was pretty much like an easy body for K-Shine. Sucks for Millz, and if he really did sign a contract for like a 4 or 5 battle contract, then damn. Yo, ARP looked stressed. Like, salute to ARP for bringing back the old era, you know what I'm saying, trying to shake things up a little bit. But ARP, if you look at his face, he looked stressed when Millz was spitting throughout the entire battle. In the third round, he took his phone out, he was texting for a second. Like, he looked stressed, man, because I'm pretty sure he was hoping, as we all were, that Millz would be able to come back. And at that, to me, honestly, yo, Millz, salute for trying, but this battle, to me, I felt like I was watching Cannabis versus Disaster, but without Jae Millz taking out the notepad on Sean. Like, it was just bad, bro. It was really bad. It was bad raps. He maybe had a couple bars that was like, yeah, it was fire. A couple bars that were like, nah, I'm not gonna say fire. There was like 1 or 2 that was like, all right, that was kind of fire. But for the most part, it was just super mediocre, super basic. And the funny part was, he just kept on saying, like, they not catching it, they not awake, they'll catch it later. Like, bro, you acting like you was complex. It was not at all complex, family. Not at all. Not at all. The crowd chanting 3-0 was super, super, super accurate. And I feel like Millz coming back, it kind of shows, like I said, you know, the pioneers, salute to y'all for putting in the work, laying the groundwork years before, but it's kind of like old school boxing from like the eras of like 1910, 1920, whatever. It's like when Jack Johnson, salute, the first black heavyweight champion of the world, was battling, fighting, and he was fighting like unlimited rounds. He was fighting like 20, 30 round fights, so I mean, salute to him. But the skill-wise back then was so far below what the skill set is for boxing today. So if you were to put, I'm not even gonna say Jack Johnson specifically, but if you were to put dudes from way back in that era against the Mike Tysons, the Muhammad Ali's, current era, the Anthony Joshua's, the Tyson Furies, the Deontay Wilders, Big Baby Millers, you know what I'm saying? Like Jarrell, yeah, the Big Baby Millers, you know what I'm saying? You would clearly see a difference in elevation and skills currently versus what it was back in the days. The pioneer eras are never going to be as nasty as the new school eras. Why? Because the new school eras had so much time to develop from what the pioneer era did and laid, you know, the groundwork that they laid before. And I feel like for Millz, like, he just kind of set the tone that any of these old school cats that was in battle rap before that want to come back, like, it's kind of curtains for y'all, B. Curtains being like, don't do it. Like, we don't want to see that show. Close curtains. It's over. Like, nah. And one of the funny parts about Millz' rhymes, bro, was like I don't know, he was crafting his rounds however he crafted it, but he had a lot of homoerotic sounding bars where he said stuff and it was just like, I'm a person that I don't really try to use pause in my vocabulary because it's like, dog, like I'm a grown man. I know what my sexuality is. I'm good with what I am, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like I need to be saying pause for everything. Like I remember I worked with a dude way back, one of my early jobs. I worked at the Stevie's supermarket in New York. And there was a dude working with me behind the front desk, and he said pause for everything. I remember one day, I couldn't believe this. Dude actually said, yo, could you pass me a garbage bag? Pause. Fam, like I looked at this dude and I was like, my man, are you serious? Pass me a garbage bag, pause? What the, for what, homie? Why are you pause? Like that's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? So I try not to even say pause in my vocabulary, but at the end of the day, Millz was saying a lot of like homoerotic sounding like lyricism that just, it had that kind of underlying tone where you look at it like, bro, that sounded a little bit funny style. And the crowd kept calling him on it. It was like the second and third round that I saw, like he just had a little bit shaky suspect bars. But at the end of the battle, if it wasn't a body already, K-Shine did Millz super dirty with the, like to end the whole round. Welcome back to battle rap. Psych, zip him up. Like he was about to give him a pound and Millz was there like, yo, my man, like ready to embrace. And then K-Shine hit him with the psych, pulled his hand back. Just ethered his life. It's kind of like when Math rematched Dose, and he went like the beginning of the battle, yo fam, fuck out of here, like, you know what I'm saying? He's still a sucker, like, bro. At the end of the day, Millz, you tried, bro. Salute for stepping back in the ring, but if that's all you're gonna bring for your next 3 battles, if you really did sign, like K-Shine said, oh, you back. If you sign for a 4-battle contract and there's 3 more to go, and that's the material the material that you're gonna come with, bro. Respect. But, oh man, it's going to be a rough showing. It's going to be a rough showing for you. I'm not going to tell people not to see it. I'm going to tell everybody support, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, is there replay value for this battle? Hell no. Sorry. There's not replay value on this one. Watch it one time and you'll be good. But, Millz, man, if you come back again, you got to step it up. That was an easy 3-0. And the funny part is, I literally just watched the film Bodied, bro. And Millz, you got bodied. Sorry, brother.